How to crochet the Shell and Picot Stitch. For this stitch you will need a crochet hook. Special thanks to our sponsor Cassell for providing today's hooks. Today we are using their Addy Swing ergonomic crochet hooks in the size USF. Special thanks to our sponsor Lion Brand for providing today's yarn, who are introducing their Bon Bon line, a collection of mini skeins of yarn that are perfect for your everyday craft needs and different types of color work. Today we are using yarn from their Beach colorway. For this stitch you'll need to know the following techniques: chain stitch, single crochet, double crochet. To begin the stitch you must create a foundation chain in multiples of 5 plus 4. Now to start this stitch we're going to do a prep row. So the first thing that we'll do is make 5 double crochets in the 6th chain from our hook. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Here's 6. We'll yarn over, insert into that hook, and we'll start our 5 double crochets. Let's make sure that we go into the same stitch. And because we're doing multiple double crochets into one stitch, this is what would be considered a shell. Sometimes they're referred to as fans. Okay, so that gives us 4. We got one more. Okay, and that will give us 5. So now we're going to start our repeat by skipping the next chain. So we're going to start our repeat by chaining 1. Then we're going to skip the next 4 chains. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like. Skip the next 4, and then we're going to do another 5 double crochets into the next chain. So we'll yarn over, go into the next chain, and do 5 more. So we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, so we're going to continue doing that repeat across until we get to the last 3 chains. Alright, when we get to the last 3 chains in our row, we're going to skip the next 2 and do a double crochet into the last chain in our row. Okay, then we're going to turn our work. Row 1. We're going to begin by chaining 5. So this is going to count as a double crochet and 2 chain stitches. Then we're going to skip the next 3 double crochets. So we got 1, 2, 3, and we're going to do a single crochet into the next double crochet. Okay, now we're going to start our repeat by chaining 2. Then we'll do a double crochet into the next chain space. Okay, that's this space right here. Then we're going to do a picot stitch. So we're going to chain 3, 1, 2, 3. Then we're going to single crochet into the first chain of that 3 chain. Okay, then we're going to do another double crochet into that same chain space. Okay, then we're going to chain 2, 1 and 2, and then we'll single crochet into the third double crochet of the next shell. So we have 1, 2, 3, be right here. Okay, we're going to repeat that sequence all the way across until we reach the end of the row. Alright, so when we get to the end of our row, we're going to chain 2, and then we're going to do a double crochet into the top of our turn chain from the row before. Okay, then we're just going to turn our work. Row 2, we're going to begin by chaining 3. This is going to count as our first double crochet. Then we're going to do 5 double crochets into the next single crochet. So that's going to be this stitch right here. So we're going to yarn over and do 5 double crochets. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Then we're going to start our repeat by doing a chain 1. Then we're going to do 5 double crochets into the next single crochet. So we're going to actually skip over this picot stitch and go into the next single crochet. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So we're going to repeat this sequence all the way across until we reach the end of our row. So when we get to the end of our row, we're going to do a double crochet into the third chain, 1, 2, 3, from our turn chain in the row before. Okay, and then we'll turn our work. So we're going to repeat rows 1 and 2 until we've reached our desired length. And that's how we crochet the Shell and Picot Stitch. After a few repeats, your pattern should look like this. Want more New Stitch a Day? Check out our website at newstitchaday.com.